Hi guys, final one to wrap up the cash budget. Now I'm going to go through the cash budget for June. That. And all right, so June. So first I go to my budgeted sales. And if you say in a funny accent, maybe it'll come out better. You never know. Worth a try. All right, 250,000. Remember, 30% of that 250,000 we're going to collect in cash this month. So I'm going to multiply the 250,000 times 0.3. All right. I'm also going to collect 70% of last month's budgeted sales. So times 0.7. All right, so my total cash collections is 241,250. So that's my cash receipts here. My beginning cash, remember, last period's ending balance is this period's beginning balance. So my beginning cash is 142,342. And my direct materials, remember we're paying our direct materials a month in arrears. So if I go to my sales and product cost and I look at my direct materials budget for May, that's what I'm going to pay in June. Direct labor, on the other hand, we're going to pay real time. So my direct labor is 39,000. My variable overhead, we're paying real time. So my June balance is 63.60 or 93.60. Fixed overhead is still just depreciation, which is a non-cash expense. So that'll be zero. We're talking about cash here. Sales commissions. Now I'm going to go to my sales commission budget, 31,500 this month. My sales salary is going to be 4,000. And my G&A salaries, none of this has changed from last month, including my long-term notes payable interest. All right, so we got those things figured out. Now we have interest on short-term notes payable. Did we borrow last month? We didn't. So remember our short-term notes payable balance that was on our balance sheet at the end of March, we paid it in April, which means we paid no interest in May because we didn't have to borrow anything. Our ending cash balance was well over our minimum of 50,000, so we didn't borrow anything in May, which means no short-term notes payable interest in June. We did not pay any dividends, but we did make a capital expenditure. Remember, we saw that down here. Dividends were only going to be paid in May and equipment purchases scheduled for June. So I've got that in there. Means my ending, my preliminary cash is 170,479.50 cents. I don't need to borrow or repay any cash, so my preliminary cash is the same as my ending cash. And that, my friends, is going to conclude our cash budget. All right, in the next video, we will talk about our budgeted income statement, and I will see you then.